What's up, fam? Time to get it in, y'all. Ready for this awesome mobility stretch, yoga, whatever you want to call it. I call it just get the body going. Got a couple new things in my arsenal. Not new, I just haven't showed you.
Come down first. Gonna be all about just talking like this, getting them out. Now stay tuned, follow the workout and do it.
All right, today we're gonna do a little foam roller. Gonna use this beautiful thin traveling foam roller, really soft material. Got this from Charlie J a few years back. I use this as my foam roller. I have a bigger one, but this is excellent for soft tissue rolling. All right. Also, I'm gonna be, if I post this, you gotta have an egg lacrosse ball that's fused together. We have a lacrosse ball, it's a piece of hard plastic made to double balls. Great way to get into deep tissue. Another thing I've been using recently is called a power catch. All right, power catch. This tool, I think, is the reason why I no longer feel any kind of tennis elbow, golf elbow, whatever you call it. I used to have a lot of pains here, stiffness here from doing curls or doing pull-ups. This tool here has recovered me. I've been using it about a little over a month. I use it during the day. I keep it in my pocket. Whenever I think about it, I use it. I use it to strengthen my forearm. I always had generally nice forearms, so I'm not all about getting size. I'm all about repairing and preparing for the next workout. Now, I don't have no pain. It's amazing how strengthening these things has worked. I'll do a video on this pretty soon. I want to do a review on it. Anyway, as always, my cap 10-pound kettlebell with my Joe and my book I'm reading. I'll read that in a few, but anyway, I want to show you guys how I'm starting my Friday. Today is a travel day. I'm heading to College Station. I got project meetings to do there at the hospital. So I'm gonna spend the night there. I'm gonna work out there tomorrow morning. I'm gonna work out here today, do some running, do some resistance before I leave. But I'll do my workout tomorrow, and maybe even post it so you guys can see what I do when I travel. All right, fam, let's get started. I'm gonna show you what I do in the morning to get my body prepped and ready. It's a functional type stretch, not really yoga, just stretching, getting myself open. I'm rocking side to side in the Indian position. Heels are pressed together. I slowly grab my feet and really stretch each toe and open up those arches. Make sure you breathe in your nose, flex your abs, move it around, get your body ready. Take some deep breaths in your nose and out your mouth. Rock side to side to loosen those hips up. Get your mind open, your body ready for your day. Right now, I'm transitioning to an alternating toe touch. Here, I am flexing each leg out while the other leg goes to the inner thigh, just opening and warming up those muscles. That's the key. You really don't want to stretch too long in the morning on a particular muscle. You want to transition between muscles. Movement is key when you first start stretching in the morning. Here, I'm checking my ankles. I'm switching my toes around. My heels are getting warm. My legs, my calves, my hamstrings are opening up. Now I'm going to what we call a 90 by 90 stretch. I'm not going fully deep into that stretch. I'm going based on my limitations. You may be different. So here, each time I go and switch from side to side, I am focusing on my glutes and my hamstrings, touching them to see how it feels. Going side by side, extending and going deeper into that stretch. Once you feel tightness, touch it, rub it, and keep moving, all right? Make sure you breathe, make sure you feel, make sure you stay confident, stay in a proper, safe position. The more you do these moves, the better you get at it, the more flexible you will get, the more blood flow goes to those pockets of muscles that need it. Okay, I did this about 10 to 20 times, depending on how I feel that day when I wake up.
Now, as you see, I'm picking myself up more. I'm picking my hips off the ground. All right. Now I'm transitioning to a split stretch. Just really, it's more for a rest moment for me to allow me to get some more gel, some of my energy drink to open up. I use that ab pad, so the foam roller to open my legs. And I grab the egg. I grab the egg to feel it across my shins to loosen those things up. I tend to have tight shin muscles because I run and I go for the feel of the ground, and my shins take some of that below. All right, so I use the egg to loosen up my shin muscles. I go back to my toes and open the arches up some more. Here I'm focusing on my hamstrings and my glutes, opening up that right hip to feel and the release in my glutes and my hamstrings. All right, I'm not going deep. I'm just moving back and forth, feeling for it and activating those muscles. Now you can take it. You see, I'm making a lay back here. I'm laying back and focusing on now. I'm bringing my knees to my chest. This exercise this stretch is awesome to open up your glutes, also to extend the opposite psoas muscle. That's the muscle that extends from the inner stomach to your spine. That's the muscle that helps you when you run to lift your knee towards your chest. All right, I'm putting the foam roller right under my hips. All right, this here allows me to get deeper into that stretch, deeper into that psoas muscle, and to release the quads even more. During this break, guys, go ahead and like or subscribe to my channel. I appreciate you watching it. I know this is not my typical video, but I want to give you a snippet of what I do every morning before my day gets started. And let me tell you, each morning is different for me. I don't always do the same routine. I go based on how I feel. I go based on the exercises or the workouts I did the day before. Now I'm doing knee ups, focusing on my core, getting the core muscles activated and ready for the day. Now I'm getting to a knee twist. This is an awesome way to open up the glute and also to extend that lower back, that lumbar spine. Now I'm bringing that knee to my chest, opening glutes up more. Now you'll see me twist with that as well, because I'm opening up my glutes. Now I'm opening up my lumbar spine and working on extending the transverse muscles. Lay there for a while. My body's warming up. Now I can go a little deeper into my stretches. I can go and feel and go deeper to where I feel those muscles are tight and spend a little more time on those moves, because we're nice and warm now. You see me work now. I'm just moving my leg. I have a tight hips. All right, so I'm using my hand to extend the glute behind that lumbar spine and flexing the core to bring that knee up and feeling that stretch where I need it. It's all about movement and finding those tight muscles that needs focus. All right, now I should be swinging back over, going to the opposite side in that same position. This here, you'll feel it in your hip flexors, all right? You feel the tightness there. For me, it's my hip flexors. I bring that foot up. Now I reach over with my arm to extend that psoas muscle and that hip flexor and that quad. All right, go back into the middle again. I'm going back to the normal starting position. All right, I go back over again. Got to feel those tightness. All right, it's all about feel. Rocking back and forth, getting the muscles to loosen. Also, what happens when you rock back and forth, you activate certain muscles that you normally don't, all right? Now I'm working on core, hip flexion, hip mobility, all right? Knee mobility, extending that quad, feeling that stretch in that hip flexor. Also activating the core muscles. Now I'm going to a glute bridge. I'm activating my glutes. And also when you activate your glutes in this stance, you also are extending the transverse muscles and the psoas muscles. So you are stretching and activating, all right? So you're activating your contracting muscles and you're extending the relaxed muscles. I'm doing a glute bridge walk here. This targets every muscle in your glute out side by side. So it also triggers the stabilizing muscles, all right? Those muscles that are used to stabilize you, all right? Now I'm rocking back and forth, loosening up the hip, loosening up the glutes, and extending the core. I'm doing straight leg holds, all right? I'm moving back and forth. So I'm activating the core muscle now, all right? I'm activating the trunk, getting those muscles ready for my day. You notice I'm always touching muscles where I feel the tightness is, so I can have mind to muscle recognition and to figure out that stretch, that move that allows that muscle to release. Now I'm laying back, stretching it out, feeling the stretch in my thoracic spine, opening it up, switching to the other side. Now let me take our time now to talk about size. Each side of your body will be different. Some sides of our bodies will be tighter than others. Some sides of our body require more time. You notice with this side, I might not take as long as I did on the right side. My left side seems to be better, not as tight as my right side. So I don't spend as much time as I did on the left side. I'm using the foam roller as resistance and as an object of focus, so I can open up that lat muscle, open up the chest, extend myself so the hip can open up even more. All right, I'm going back to the opposite side here. I'm rocking back and forth. No, I actually went back to my side. I must have felt something that didn't feel right. So I figured that I need more stretch. Now I'm doing a quad focus. So what happened here, I've noticed that my left quad was tight as I rolled over. So I figured I need more time in the stretch. So now I decided to pull on my lane leg so I can feel the extension and stretch in my quad. Holding both of my legs with both hands, pulling toward my body. And my chest, you can't see now, my back is flat on the ground, pulling my ankles toward me. All right, now go to the opposite side. Foam rollers is in the way, remove it, and we're back to our normal stretch. Extending the arm over my head, opening up, feeling that stretch. All right, I decided to switch over and do the same thing for the opposite side. All right, quad stretch. This here, you'll feel it in your quad muscles, I'm telling you. Not only that, you'll feel it in your chest, your shoulders, your biceps, your obliques, all right? This is a great opening up type of exercise, type of stretch. Make sure you breathe in your nose and out your mouth. As you continue to watch, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also share these videos, guys. I am getting close to 50. I want you guys to see that you can still be in shape. You can still do things at our age to make our life better and make our bodies feel better. The more flexible you are, the more open you are, the better health you would be in your body, all right? Now I'm doing a single leg glute bridge where my legs are crossed, all right? That is the ultimate stretch and also ultimate activation. Now you see me move my arms. I'm having my arms over my head so I can feel that stretch in my chest and in my obliques and in my core. All right, I'm back to my normal stretch. I will grab the kettlebell as a focal point of attention for me, as well as for me to use as resistance. I'm getting the drink, stretching out, relaxing. This to me is the relaxed moment. Legs are open. I'm stretching, breathing in my nose, out my mouth, hands behind me, feeling the stretch in my abductors, feeling the hips loosen, feeling the abs open up, feel the chest open up. Sit back, stand tall, chest up, head up, and just relax and allow the muscles to stretch and open. Now I bend over a little bit to feel the stretch in my inner thighs. Now I'm using the weight to focus on so I don't bend over at the back, but to keep the body leveled and straight, all right? The goal here is to open up those legs and open up the inner quads. All right. I'm almost done, guys. Hang in there. Now I'm heading to a bridge. All right. I'm rocking back and forth, getting myself loose. If I feel tightness anywhere, I'm readjusting my feet and my hands. All right. Here goes a yoga bridge pose. All right. I'm squeezing the heck out my glutes as much as I possibly can. The goal here is to flex those glutes and to open up the hip flexors. Open up the chest, extend those shoulders, rock back and forth, get those muscles activated, and get your flexibility back in your body. Back to my Indian stance. Hey guys, I appreciate you guys watching this. Remember to like, subscribe, and share on my channel. Go ahead and set those notifications so you guys can know when I post my next video. All right. Next, I'm gonna talk a little bit about what I've done and also talk a little bit about a couple of things. Hang in there, guys. You got a few more minutes. This video will be over. I appreciate you watching. Let's hang tight. Now I'm gonna talk about this awesome tool I've been using to strengthen my wrist and to overcome wrist injuries and elbow injuries. Peace out, guys. Here we go.
All right, I'm here to talk to you about today the Power Catch. Power Catch is a tool, a strengthening forearm tool. Also, I think it's a mobility tool. You can use every day to strengthen your forearms, to repair tennis elbows, golfer's elbows, any kind of weaknesses you have in your forearms that shows up when you do any kind of power move that requires pull, squeezing of your hands. For a year now, almost 2 years, I've been suffering from tennis elbow and golfer's elbow from doing curls. I believe it happens when I do curls, when I do lat pull downs, when I do pull-ups, anything that requires for me to have a grip. I've been suffering almost 2 years now from pain that extends from here all the way to my bicep and sometimes my shoulder. I couldn't figure it out. I laid it off. I stopped working. The pain always seems to come back. Power Catch reached out to me about 2 months ago to do a review on this. I'm like, what the hell is this? What is this gonna do to me? I said, what the heck? Let me try it out. So I started using it about 3 times a day. Loop around my thumb, fingers here. And this is the highest intensity one they have. They have 3 versions. I believe they shipped me the toughest one. The way it feels to me feels tough. What I do, I slide over my fingers, right? Low end of my fingers, because the higher it is, the more challenging. Now I have it around my fingers. I just open, close. Open for 5 seconds, close. Extend my hand, open, close, open, close. When I first started using these things, I barely can open it up this way. Now I can use my full extension of my hand and feel the forearm muscles here, the top ones and the lower ones, really top is getting stronger and flexing and stretching. Working them a different way, I have never worked them before. I've been in the fitness industry for over 30 years and never have been able to tap in some of these muscles this tool is doing. You can do your forearm moves with dumbbells, squeezing this, all those forearm actions to work these muscles, but nothing penetrates the inner core muscles of your forearm than this tool here. Hands down, this tool has changed my grip strength, has removed the pain whatsoever. It got so bad, y'all, trying to get it off, that I couldn't sleep at night because this stiffness and tightness caused nerves not to circulate toward my hands. So my hands get numb at night. So far, I have had no problems whatsoever to sleep. My hand doesn't go to sleep as much. It depends on if the wife's laying on it. But other than that, man, I have no problems. If I was to rate this tool, give you a great review, it's a must-have for every person that has any elbow or hand issues. It's a must-have for anybody that works out in the gym, doing a lot of pull movements, doing a lot of deadlifts, doing anything that requires for you to use these grip strength. All right, use your hands grip strength. You got to add this to your workout. You got to add this to your daily routine. You will see a difference in your hand strength and also in any pain or any kind of discomfort you have in your arms. All right, go get it, y'all. Go to powercatch.com, download it, not download it, buy it. All right, they even on Instagram. Anyway, guys, that's my review. I tag put the information below. Peace out.
I'm down first. Gonna be all about just talking like this, getting them out. Now stay tuned, follow the workout and do it.